Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Goals Bible. This is the watch along for Southampton versus Chelsea. As you can see, the starting lineup has been announced. That is the Chelsea team. We're looking at it. They're playing 4-3-3 for a change this time around. They're playing Koulibaly and Silva in defense alongside Cucurella and Azpilicueta on the right side. In the middle of the park, they have Mount, Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek. And then up front, they have Ziyech, Havertz, and of course, the man, the Starling. So, I mean, this is going to be exciting. I mean, Chelsea fans, of course, are expecting to win this game, but it could be a difficult task. It could be a difficult game for Chelsea. The big news for this lineup, of course, is James is missing through illness. So, because of that, Ziyech is actually starting up front, but James is actually playing in Azpilicueta position, which is a right back position. So that's where he's gonna be. But Reece James undoubtedly be missed in this game. He is one of the creative fullbacks for Chelsea. So let's see how they handle that. I mean, let's see how the team can actually cope with that. Who do we have in the chat here? Okay, we have Star4. Thanks for joining. Business Idea. Thanks for joining. How's everybody doing? We have like 20 people watching. Smash a like on the stream, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And get your predictions in. The game's about to start in like a minute and a half. So get your predictions in. I want to know what you guys think. I think Chelsea has enough to win this game. I think they should be good enough to win this game, but I don't think it's going to be easy. I think it's going to be a similar game we saw last week against Manchester United, which the game was really close and United just scored one and won the game. And I expect a similar tight game in this one, but I don't know about you guys. I expect Chelsea to win this 2-1. That is my score prediction, but let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in this one. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen in this game. Chelsea, of course, they cannot afford to drop any more points. I mean, they've dropped a couple of points this season already. So I think they have to win this game. They have to win this game. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? And how many people actually are rooting for Chelsea here? Chelsea is about to get us going here. Let's see. Let me just start the clock here. That's it. We are off. So it's actually Chelsea starting, kicking us game off. I want to see Sterling improve in this game. I know he scored the previous game, but he needs to improve in terms of performance, in my opinion. He's done okay since he joined Chelsea from Man City, but I think Chelsea fans expect him to do more than what he has done so far. Of course, we didn't get a chance to go through the bench for Chelsea. So the bench is looking like... let me just quickly grab that. So the bench is Kepa, Kovacic, Pulisic, Borja, Chilwell, Gilmore. These are the benches for Chelsea. I don't think it's solid. I mean, you could say that Kovacic and Pulisic might do well from the bench, but all in all, I think the starting 11 should take care of business in this match. That is expected. Chelsea on the attack here. Southampton on the ball. I expect this game to be difficult than what lots of Chelsea fans are saying. I've looked at all the previews and stuff for this game, and people are expecting to win this game easy. I don't think this is going to be easy. I think this is going to be a challenging game for Chelsea. Especially, we know that Chelsea lack that center forward position, which still, I mean, the transfer market is about to close. They still yet to strengthen in that position. Here comes Southampton, though. Shots. Save. First shot on target for Southampton in this game. Let's just quickly set this up. We got like 20 people watching. Get your predictions in. I want to know what you guys think about this game. I mean, are you expecting to win this game easily? Here comes Chelsea on the attack. Sterling. Close. Attack is coming from Southampton here. They're still on the attack. Cross the ball. Oh. Yeah, I was talking about how Chelsea lack that striker in their formation. That is a huge miss, in my opinion. They need to sign Aubameyang. I mean, Aubameyang would be a huge signing for Chelsea. And I think they desperately need a striker to go into the season. I don't think they can continue like this. Sterling is not a striker. For me, Sterling can play out wide, but he can never be the center forward of this team. Five minutes in, still 0-0. Chelsea yet to have a shot on goal here. How do you guys see the signing of Cucurella? I mean, he's been good, right? I think he's been good. He's had a couple of decent games for Chelsea so far. I mean, he's putting Chilwell on the bench. I mean, that tells you everything you need to know. Chilwell is not a bad player on that left-hand side, of course, but I think Cucurella has done well so far, in my opinion. Let's actually quickly check the head-to-head for these two teams. I mean, I think Chelsea smashed Southampton last year, if I'm not mistaken. Was it like 4-0 or something? So 7 minutes in, guys, like Chelsea yet to create anything in this game. Southampton had one shot on goal. Of course, Thomas Tuchel has returned to the dugout after getting that suspension because of the fight. I think the altercation he had with Antonio Conte. So he was suspended at the previous game, so he is available in this game. He is on the touchline, so looks like, I mean, it's a good start for both teams, but it looks like Chelsea are almost playing a 4-2-2-2 at times, which is a weird one. It's like we are seeing on the formation that is 4-3-3, but the actual game, if you actually watch the game, it looks like they're playing 4-2-2-2-2, which is the actually formation that Ragnick has used at Manchester United famously. Of course, it did not work well. It didn't turn out to be good. There's a corner kick for Southampton here. Southampton on the attack. Cross comes in. Thiago clears. Dangerous ball there for Southampton. Still Southampton on the attack. This is what I don't understand about Chelsea. Like, every game they're playing, they're defending. Like, what is the purpose in that? They need to attack. I mean, against the small teams, why are they playing defensively? Of course, today is better. They're playing a back four instead of a back five. But it's still like when you watch the game, when you see them play, they don't dominate ball possession. They don't control the game. It's almost as if like they let you have the ball and they try to hit you on the counter attack. That's the game plan they have most of the games. Of course, you expect Chelsea to show a better performance than what they did in the last away game. Ziyech here. Sterling. Sterling crosses the ball. Save. It's actually the first time the Southampton goalkeeper has been hauled into an action here. Chelsea still on the attack. Sterling. Fouled. A nice play by Sterling to get space, but this cross is well claimed by Bazuna. So Koulibaly and Silva are making way to actually attack this ball. Cross comes in. It's defended well by Southampton, by Adams. Sadian, how's it going, bro? Thanks for joining. Sadian says Chelsea have upper hand, but I want Southampton to win. Chelsea on the attack here. Of course, rival fans, of course, they want Chelsea to lose. That's what we want. I mean, as a Manchester United fan, I want Chelsea to drop points, of course. But I mean, looking at the chat here, I mean, we have like 26 votes. 73% of the people actually think that Chelsea would win this game. Only 7% a draw and 19% for Southampton. Do we have a Southampton fan in the chat? Just say you are a Southampton fan. I just want to see how many people we have in the chat that is actually supporting Southampton. Chelsea on the attack. Sterling shoots. It's saved. First chance for Chelsea here, 13 minutes in. Sterling with a decent opportunity here to score. But it's a weak effort. I think he's trying to hit it on his left foot, which is his weaker foot. It's the first real chance for Chelsea here. I'm really surprised to see Ziyech starting this game. I didn't expect he would start this game, to be honest with you. Is Conte a big miss for this Chelsea team? I mean, do they actually lack that energy in the middle of the park? Because I know Jorginho is not that guy. He doesn't give you that intensity. But he gives you a different kind of dimension in that middle of the park for Chelsea. Sterling looks in the mood tonight. I mean, indeed, to be honest. He looked like that all season this season. I love watching him at his best, for sure. Mount is another guy I expect to improve. Is Mount overrated? Or is it just me? Or do you guys think that way? I think he's an overrated player. Honestly. Chelsea on the attack. Ziyech. Cleared away. Chelsea are getting closer and closer now. Thiago Silva. Havertz is offside. See, the thing is, Havertz is not a striker. Havertz, like, he's not a winger. He's not a striker. He's more of like playing behind the striker. He's somebody you would play behind, like any top class striker up front. Which is the reason why, I mean, This is the reason why I expect Chelsea to sign a striker. I expect them to sign a striker before the transfer market closes. They can't sustain this. I mean, how many games are they actually going to play like this? I know Borja is on the bench, but is that the guy you want to rely on throughout the season? I don't know. Southampton. Foul is called here for Chelsea. I mean, 17 minutes in. Still 0-0. There was actually a long ball thrown by Southampton, which causes some problems in the Chelsea defensive box, but they dealt with it eventually. I'm sure Jorginho's gonna miss. He's gonna miss Kante in this team because he gives them so much freedom. If Kante plays in this team, it gives all the players around him lots of freedom for them to actually attack and be more offensive in their game. Cross comes in. Mendy claims. I mean, every time Southampton tried to attack, every Chelsea player like came back behind the ball to defend that long throw. I'm talking about all the 11 players went back to defend. Thomas Tuchel is just giving out instructions from his sideline here. Handball. That's really Quetta. Sterling. Havertz. That's Billy Quetta. Ziyech. Sterling here. 1-2 play. Sterling still. Cross comes in. Nearly. I think it's a corner kick for Chelsea. I mean, Sterling played a clever 1-2 there with Ziyech. Ziyech almost found Sterling clear through, but intercept. That is actually a good defending. So it's a corner kick for Chelsea, the first corner kick of the game. Cross. Sterling. Mount crosses again. Cleared. Southampton here on the counter. Adams. The bad pass. I mean, how are you passing the ball like that? Oh, there's space here. Sterling is open here. Sterling. Oh, you wasted it. Still another chance for Chelsea. Wow. This is what I'm saying. Like Chelsea, Sterling is just not a clinical finisher. He can create lots of chance, but this is another example why you can't stick with this guy because he's not a center forward. He just doesn't have that instinct to take a shot or to actually punish opponents. But he could definitely, I mean, score for Chelsea. I mean, from the wing position, he could definitely score. Here comes Chelsea. Sterling. Sterling is open. Sterling. That's an easy finish. It's 1-0. Wow, we were just talking about Sterling here. He just scored. I mean, let's take a look at the replay here. I think that's a lucky break. That's a lucky break here for Chelsea. So the ball comes in from the left-hand side. Mount. Havertz passes to Sterling, but the defender intercepts. But still somehow falls. The ball falls into Sterling's feet. Easy finish. Small margins here in this game. But it's 1-0 to Chelsea. It's actually 3-2 now for Sterling. Chelsea fans, I mean, they can now relax. I mean, they scored that first goal. Now they're just going to invite Southampton to come and attack them. I mean, that's the way they were starting this game, by the way. Chelsea always start the game on the counter attacking formation. But now this goal actually gives them to sit behind and just observe the pressure from Southampton and hit them on the counter. Ziyech. That's a sensational pass to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz. Save. It could have been 2. Easily could have been 2 here. But Chelsea are now set up to counter, guys. That's what they're gonna do. Like, this is another example. It's an unbelievable pass by Ziyech to find Havertz on the other flank, but his shot is just saved by the goalkeeper. So 26 minutes in, guys. I mean, Chelsea's at the lead here, deservedly. How many people actually predicted Chelsea win this game? I mean, I predicted this game could finish 2-1. Still not over. That's a corner kick. Aspilicueta just got nervous there. He had plenty of time to clear the ball, but he panicked and puts it out for the corner kick for Southampton. So Ward-Prowse is going to take the set piece here. Don't underestimate Southampton. They could easily get back into this game. Cross comes in. He's open. Shoot. Oh, what a hit and what a goal. Lavi with the goal here. It's 1-1. I was just saying, Southampton cannot be written off because they can score at any given moment. But Mendy is beaten here. And it's 1-1. What a hit. Let's see. Bang. I mean, Mendy he could not save that one. That's an outstanding hit. It hits, but I mean, he hits it with power and purpose here. Boom. He should have saved it, I think. I mean, Mendy should have saved it, in my opinion. I don't care what anybody says. I think Mendy should have saved it. From that distance, he had his hand on it. He should have saved it. He should have saved it. But Southampton don't care. It is 1-1. What a game we have on our hands here. We got like 20 people watching, guys. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. But get your predictions in, guys. I'm giving you another opportunity here to actually predict. The game is still in the balance, so you can actually predict in this game. But what a way to get a goal for Lavi. His first goal, I think, for Southampton. So throw in for Southampton. And Chelsea have another long throw to deal with here. Throw comes in. Ooh, I think it's cleared away by Chelsea. Play has stopped here. I think Sterling is down. This is a soft one. I don't know. I don't know. That is actually a booking for the defender. Chelsea, of course, have plenty of time here to go and get the win. It's just 30 minutes in. It's still 1-1. Ooh, Southampton is in here. Oh, what a chance. What a chance. As Piliqueta clears. It's the first time actually is the Chelsea fans are quiet. I mean, the game is tied, but Chelsea look a little uncertain at the back now. I mean, Armstrong almost find the space in the box to punish Chelsea. Mason Mount, of course, has scored every league game against Southampton when he played at Southampton. Chelsea now are in ball possession, but they're trying to create something so far. After they conceded that goal, they haven't created anything. Southampton on the attack here. Armstrong turns inside and shoots. That was a selfish move. I think he should have passed. Should have passed. This could be tricky if Chelsea actually draw this game at halftime, because in the second half things can get complicated. Ziyech. Aspilicueta. Ziyech. Still Ziyech. Ooh, I think he was fouled. Play continues, but I think he was fouled. I don't know why Loftus-Cheek is starting for Chelsea, to be honest. He's a defensive player, very physical, but in terms of creativity and scoring, I mean, I don't see him do any of that. Why is he playing? It started off easy for Chelsea. Of course, they scored first. But then, what a hit by Southampton player to actually draw this game. Players are actually taking a break. The temperature must be hot. Who's actually watching from London? I want to know. So far, so good for Southampton. I don't think they're going to be worried about this result. They would have taken a draw going into this game. For sure. So Ziyech is back onto the field. He's not injured, but he was fouled, I believe. I don't know why the referee actually didn't call a foul. I think he was fouled, clearly. Ooh, it's a nice touch. Mount. Chelsea don't look comfortable at all so far. I mean, now, after they conceded, they don't look comfortable. Do actually Chelsea need Fofana, the defender? To be honest, I mean, looking at the team, Chelsea is really solid in my opinion defensively. Now their problem is creation and scoring. That's their problem. I don't think defensively they lack players that can actually defend. The final 5 minutes to the first half. Adams. So this looks like a draw, and going into the halftime, what do you guys think? What do you want to change as a Chelsea fan? What would you change in this team? Who needs to come on? Who's going to actually come on and make a difference in this game? Aspilicueta. Ziyech. Try to find Sterling again. The game actually has slowed down just a little bit after that equalizer from Southampton. Chelsea looked disturbed. The question I have for Chelsea fans is like, is Chelsea ready to compete to win the league? Or is Chelsea playing for top 4? Just please answer this question. As a Chelsea fan, what do you guys think? You got like 20 people watching. I want everybody to get involved. What do you guys think? That is a foul. That is a foul. Mount is fouled here. Ziyech. Aspilicueta. Thiago. It's a scruffy end to this game. I mean, both teams are struggling to keep the ball possession here. Both of them are struggling to keep the ball. What are we watching here? Like the ball is bouncing everywhere. Trust me. Ball eventually comes down. I mean, it's a scruffy end to the game. Sterling shoves the Southampton player. A foul has been given here. But the last 5-10 minutes, I mean, it just faded away. We haven't seen anything. We haven't seen any control in the game from both teams. It just faded away. So 2 minutes added here. Two minutes. Southampton on the attack here. Prowse. Perot. He's open. Oh, Southampton score. It's 2-1. Chelsea fans, what are you saying? What are you saying, Chelsea? You just conceded the second goal here. What a goal. What a goal. Thomas Tuchel don't know where to look. Let's take a look at the replay here. That's a clinical finish. I think it gets deflected. Mendy is just... Mendy can't save this. I mean, I don't blame the goalkeeper here. It gets deflected on Koulibaly, I believe. A shot comes in, yes. It hits the back of Koulibaly, but it doesn't matter. Southampton here scored the second goal of the game from 1-0 down. Chelsea fans, what are you saying now? Chelsea are in the mud. They are in the mud now, for sure. Stadium, you wanted Chelsea to lose. They are losing now. And it's a big blow, like right before halftime. That is it. Halftime. Jorginho's on the floor, is trying to get somebody sent off, but it's never gonna happen. Halftime. Southampton 2. Chelsea 1. Chelsea need to improve a lot in the second half, to be honest. They really do. It's 2-1 Southampton. Chelsea, I mean, Southampton don't care, to be honest. Let me just set this up. Unbelievable scoreline. I mean, you would expect when Chelsea scored first in this match, you would expect them to go ahead and smash Southampton, but that is not the case here. That is not the case in this game. People expected that Chelsea would smash Southampton in this match. But I told you, like, this game is going to be tight. It's going to be difficult because I've watched them play against Manchester United on Sunday, I believe. Last Saturday. Yeah, so I watched them play on Saturday. I actually did the watch along on the MU stand for that game, and it was a tough game. We had to grind hard to actually win that game. We scored 1 goal from Bruno, and that's the only way we won the game. An unbelievable strike by Bruno. But in this match, when Chelsea scored first, I thought they would go ahead and just dominate the game, be on the ball, impose your game, like control the match. Chelsea don't do that. I mean, Chelsea, they never do that. Even when they score, they still want to play counter. When the game's 0-0, they still want to play counter. I think Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel is in trouble, to be honest. Like, if Chelsea continues to play like this, really, like, they need to sort out the defense is, in my opinion, is okay. The midfield is okay. I think up front they lack that striker up front that can win them games. But what a half it was. I mean, Southampton made an open game. I mean, they made it an open game. They conceded first, but scored 2. Now in the second half, it's going to be more interesting. It's going to be more interesting to see what Chelsea does. But I want to get your comments. I want to know your thoughts, guys. What do you guys think Chelsea needs to do to get back into this game? Do you think they can get back into this game? Who needs to come on? Who needs to come off? How's the performance of each and one of the players that Chelsea in this starting 11? Who needs to be replaced in this starting 11? Let me know in the comment sections. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, I mean, despite Sterling scoring first, you know, who would have thought that Southampton can actually get back into this match and actually lead at halftime? So Chelsea now need to score 2 to win this game, which is not an easy task. Hook, thanks for joining, Hook. He says, Pulisic, American son, Captain America. You're talking about Captain America. You want Captain America to join. I mean, to actually come on. For who? Who would you take off? Huck, who would you take off? Ahmed, what are you talking about? Besiktas. This ain't no Besiktas game. This is Southampton versus Chelsea. What game are you watching? It's just chat is going crazy. But I like the fact that you said Huck mentioned that we should replace. I mean, we should put in Pulisic for Chelsea. But I think Ziyech is not having a bad game, in my opinion. So I would not take out Ziyech. I think Havertz has disappeared in this match. But even though he has disappeared, he created the first chance for Sterling to score. So I think he needs to take out Loftus-Cheek. I think I never understood that guy. Like, he shouldn't be playing. Or you can take off Mount if you want. But just the formation, I just don't like the formation that Chelsea is playing. Really, to be honest. Huck, thanks for the super chat. I really appreciate that. But I'm telling you, like, what do you think? Like, what do you think Chelsea needs to do to get back into this game? I know Huck said that Pulisic could come on, but I think lots of things needs to change in this formation. You shouldn't play three, like Jorginho and Loftus-Cheek. I think they gotta risk it now. I think they gotta go forward and play with one holding and start playing two creative midfielders so that you can get back into this game. As a Chelsea fan, that's what I want to see. I want to see them attack, impose their game, and be on the front foot. Right now, they don't have any choice because they are down. So they're definitely going to be trying to attack and risk conceding the third. But it's still, I mean, looking at the chat here, the poll we have 53%. I mean, 53 people voted, and 72% thinks that Chelsea would win this game. I was one of them, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie now that they're losing, but I expected Chelsea to win this game 2-1. I'm gonna stick with Chelsea winning the game, but they need to improve massively in the second half. I think Pulisic has to come on, and then Kovacic is actually a better player than Loftus-Cheek, in my opinion. He can actually create. So I think they should definitely play Kovacic and Pulisic in the second half. I think the coach has to make a change immediately in this half. Ahmad says, Chelsea win. Good luck. Come on, Blues. Yeah, the Blues. Ahmed, I mean, what do you think Chelsea need to do in this match? Who needs to come out? Who needs to go in? Please let me know in the chat. Because if you were the manager, what would you change? What would you change in this? I'm going to bring up the stat for you guys. Looking at the stats, Southampton has 35% ball possession in this game. Chelsea had 64.9, which is like 65% ball possession. But they haven't created a lot of chances. I can only remember like one or two chances for Chelsea in this match. So I expect them to improve, make a couple of changes, and try to get back into this game in the second half. Total shots, 6-4. 6 for Southampton, 4 to Chelsea. On target, Southampton had 4, Chelsea had 3. So, all in all, I think Chelsea dominated the ball, but then they haven't created a lot in terms of chance creation, open chances. So, that needs to improve, in my opinion. By the way, we have like 20 people watching, guys. Smash a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Ahmed is asking, where is Kante? Exactly, Kante is injured, I think. That's what I'm saying. I think Kante is a huge miss for Chelsea, in my opinion. He's a huge miss. We're gonna take a look at the bench actually, and let me actually pull that out. Because the bench for Chelsea is not as strong as I think, as you want it to be honest. So let me just quickly show you guys. So this is the team that Chelsea have started the match, right? As you can see, on the bench, they have Chilwell. Chilwell is not going to come on and make a difference. Kovacic can actually come on and make a difference. Pulisic can make a difference. Borja, it looks like the coach doesn't fancy him at all. Like he's yet to start him. He's yet to start him in any of the Prem games. So I don't expect him to come on in the second half as well. Ahmed is asking, do you watch Besiktas matches? No, I don't. I actually watch the Prem, La Liga, Champions League. Of course, we have the World Cup coming up, guys. Like, we are going to be doing the World Cup watch along as well. So if you guys are interested in watching the game with us, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Of course, we do watch alongs for the Champions League, Europa League, FA Cup, Carling Cup, whatever you want to call it, all the big games across the Europe. We're going to cover it here in Goals Bible. So be sure to subscribe and also smash a like on the stream as well. We're trying to get to like 20, 30 likes in the stream at least. But Chelsea definitely need to sign a striker before the transfer window closes, guys. I am not joking. They could be in danger of actually not finishing in the top four. Ahmed is saying, watch it. I think our team has a Premier League squad and every game has plenty of goals. Interesting. Who's on your team? Ahmed, tell me this. Tell me, like, who's on your team? Are they actually playing today? Let me just quickly set this up. Lots of work for Chelsea to get back into this game, guys. Lots of work. Chelsea fans, what are you saying? I mean, tell me what you're feeling about this game. Everybody's quiet today for some reason. I don't know why. I really don't know why. What do you guys are thinking? I mentioned that Reece James would be a big miss for this Chelsea lineup. And Aspilicueta hasn't created anything on that right flank. So Ahmad says, Dele Ali. Chushan. Oh, it is Fernandez. and others immediately here. That is interesting, Ahmed. That is interesting. You guys bought a lot of Premier League players. I didn't know that Dele Alli actually went there. So just like what I mentioned here, Kovacic is coming on. He is coming on for Loftus-Cheek. Exactly what I said. What did I say, guys? What did I say? I mean, I said Chelsea needs to make a sub. And he needs to come off. And immediately he takes him off because I saw the entire game and he hasn't done anything in the entire half. He hasn't done anything. But there goes the second half, guys. Can Chelsea get back into this game? Can they actually get back into this game? And we gotta wait and see what they're gonna do in this match. But the second consecutive games, Chelsea find themselves down in the half. Unknown says Kante injured. Exactly. Kante is injured. That's the reason why Chelsea are suffering. He is the backbone of this team. Unknown. He is. You can't even debate that. So the second half is underway. Can Chelsea get back into this game? Get your comments in. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Kovacic. Jorginho. Thiago's taking a shot from way downtown. Alba to Chelsea says unknown. That's a must. That is a must. That's exactly what I've been saying. You guys need a striker. I'm not a Chelsea fan, but Chelsea need a striker up front. I don't know what they're waiting on Cristiano. They should be signing Cristiano, especially on loan or something. I mean, if Cristiano's available, I don't know why Chelsea are not going for him, because he would come in and give you goals. He would give you goals that even if you don't deserve to win, he's just going to score lots of goals so that you can win matches. Aubameyang to Chelsea is also a very good transfer if it happens. But so far, the transfer hasn't been completed. The negotiation is still going on. So we don't know how that's going to finish. But Alba is going to be a good signing for Chelsea, I believe. I believe that. Sterling. Sterling is in. Sterling. He's onside. Sterling. Sterling has it. Cucurella. It's cleared away, but Southampton here on the counter attack. Adams. He just falls down. Nobody touched him. Chelsea on the attack here. They are... Oh, what a touch. Ziyech. Ziyech crosses the ball. It's cleared. By the way, guys, you can follow us on social media. Goals Bible. on Twitter and Instagram. Be sure to follow us on all social media across the platforms. Link is in the description. That way you would know every time we go live. Any game, not just Chelsea game, but any game. We cover every single game. Any big teams like the likes of Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, Tottenham, Chelsea, Real Madrid, Barcelona, all these big teams. The Champions League is coming up as well. The World Cup is coming up. So we all doing all the watch alongs for those games. So if you guys are interested for that, be sure to subscribe and put that notification on so you would know every time we go live. But Chelsea here, they need to get back into this game. They made the first sub. As I anticipated, I called it. I said, Kovacic, maybe he can come on and make a difference. Because Loftus-Cheek is just a passenger in the middle of the park. He hasn't done anything. But Southampton on the attack. 15 minutes in. It's already 5 minutes gone. Like, Mendy. What do you guys think about Mendy's performance this season? I just see him like making mistakes. I'm not used to seeing Mendy making a mistake, but he's making a lot of mistake now for some reason. Loftus-Cheek has actually been injured. That is the reason why he's subbed out. Is that why? Is he trying to say that I was injured? I think it's... Oh, Southampton. That is close. Koulibaly clears. Koulibaly clears. We got 13 people watching, guys. 20 people watching. Let's try to get to 20 likes. Come on. Smash that like if you are a Chelsea fan. Smash that like if you are a Southampton fan. Another bad pass by Chelsea. Armstrong. Koulibaly defended it well, but still on the attack. Southampton still on the attack. Here comes Southampton. What a chance. What a chance. Oh my God. Another chance. He misses. Wow. VAR is taking a look. VAR is taking a look. Did it touch his hand? But what a chance for Southampton to kill this game off and make this game 3-1. A big opportunity missed. It could have easily been 3-1 here. Oh yeah, Cucurella just blocks it away, but I don't know if it's a handball or not. I don't think it's a handball. No, it's not. It is not a handball. Azpilicueta for Chelsea. It's a very good opportunity for Chelsea. I mean, for Southampton to kill this game off. What a chance and what a miss. Sterling. Chelsea are in the mud, guys. Chelsea are in the mud. I mean, they need to bounce back. They need to get back into this game. Cross comes in for Chelsea. Just too high for Havertz. But still Chelsea on the attack. Cucurella crosses the ball. Bazuma's coming out. Chelsea are trying to turn the screw here. Sterling dives. Sterling dives for no reason. That was a dive by Sterling, to be honest. Have you guys seen it? So far, so good for Southampton. I mean, they would have taken a draw before the game started. We all know that. We all know that. They would have taken a draw. But now I think they want to win this game. Mount yet to impact this game. I think he's an overrated player, to be honest. Like Mason Mount, people gas him up for no reason. I mean, he's not that good, is he? Is it because he's British, that's why they're gassing him up? I don't know. But I don't think he's a great player at all. Like, he's an okay player. Chelsea on the attack here. I think Ziyech is offside. He should be offside, but the referee didn't call it. He is offside. They wasted a lot of time here. Juggernaut, thanks for joining. He says, we got stupid Thomas Tuchel. He doesn't know what he needs. Sterling right back, Ziyech left back. We're not making Champions League. That is a decent point. That is absolutely a decent point because Thomas Tuchel is just a very conservative manager. And if you don't have a striker up front that can actually score goals with a minimal chance that Chelsea creates, you're going to suffer. I mean, this Chelsea team might not make the Champions League. Look at Arsenal. Look at Tottenham. United are coming back. So Chelsea doesn't have the buffer to just mess around here. They don't. Ahmed says, Cucurella, thumbs down. I think he's been okay. He's been okay. I don't know. I think he's been okay. He hasn't been like a magnificent signing, but I think he's done well so far. Juggernaut says, worst manager in the world. No, Juggernaut. You cannot forget that he won you the Champions League. He got you in the final last season and the FA Cup final, Carling Cup final. You still finished in the top four. Champions League, you guys were like in the quarterfinals. So you can't say Tuchel out. Come on. I mean, he's done better than other managers. I think in terms of success in the Premier League, I would put Pep Guardiola, Klopp, and then Thomas Tuchel is third. So at this moment in time, so I don't think we're there yet to say Tuchel out. I think he deserves a chance. The board needs to back him. I don't think it's his decision not to sign a striker, is it? I don't believe that that is the case. So I think he's definitely needs to be back. You guys have like a couple of days. Chelsea have a couple of days to sign a player. Ooh. Southampton on the attack again. Chelsea, of course, cannot afford to concede a third goal here. That would be game over. But Chelsea, that would just wrap things up here. So Juggernaut, I would definitely give him some time. I'm not yet saying Thomas Tuchel out. Of course, I'm not a Chelsea fan, to be honest. "60 minutes in. 60 minutes in." The countdown. I mean, it's like a countdown. Chelsea yet to create another chance here. Into the final 30 minutes. Starting fouls. He fouls the defender. We have like 20 people watching. Like, what needs to change now? Who needs to come on? I mean, we said that Pulisic could come on and make a difference. But the coach doesn't agree with us. He actually doesn't think that Pulisic is in good position to make a difference at this moment in time. So he chose to take out Loftus-Cheek and puts in Kovacic. Kovacic is not a striker. I mean, he can create better than Loftus-Cheek, but he's not a goal scorer. He's not a number 10, is he? It's a set piece here for Southampton. Throw in. Rebo, Southampton on the attack. Cross. It's a good ball, but cleared away by Azpilicueta. That's a corner kick for Southampton. I'm so amazed. Like, Southampton still attacking? They should be defending for their lives. They're winning this game, and they're still attacking. What is going on in the Chelsea Football Club? What is going on, guys? It's a corner kick for Southampton. Here comes the cross. Thiago Silva clears. Ziyech trying to go on the counter, but he's been fouled and he's been booked. I think Prowse. He would take that. He would take that. Incredible. Correa is open. Mount needs to step up. I mean, this guy is overrated, guys. I really don't think Mount is a good player. He is gassed up. I mean, he is gassed up by English media. He's not that good, guys. Thiago. Ziyech. Correa. Chelsea. You gotta score now. Ooh, what a chance for Havertz. What a miss. Should have been 2-2. This is what I'm saying. This guy's not a striker. What a ball. Imagine Aubameyang or Cristiano gets this kind of service. They would put the ball in the back of the net, and this guy is just missing a clear chance. What a chance. What a chance. And Havertz has been taken off. The Rogue Knight says, why? Why? Thanks for joining the Rogue Knight. What do you mean, why? Why for what? So Borja is coming on in this match. And Chilwell is also coming on in this game. Havertz, why? Why he's been taken off or why he's playing? The Rogue. Are you saying, what are you saying? Why is he being taken off or missing? Yeah, he misses all the time. The Rogue. It's not a new thing. That is not a new thing. He's not a striker. I've said it all along. If you watch this watch along from the beginning, I said Chelsea doesn't have a number 9 because I don't think he's a number 9. He is somebody that plays behind the striker. And he's also not a winger. So let's just confirm this. I put it in the chat. Havertz has been taken off for Pulisic. Chilwell is coming on for Jorginho. And Borja is out for Azpilicueta. Borja is coming on for Azpilicueta. Ooh, it's a good cross for Chelsea. The Rogue Knight says golden chance and he doesn't score. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because he's not a striker. He's not a good finisher. Our Chelsea fans are singing now. They look quiet to me. Of course, the last 20 minutes, Southampton are going to try to kill the game off. They're going to waste time. They're going to make a substitute. They're going to try to kill this game off. But the Rogue says, Steve Toho doesn't know what we need. 60 mil for Anthony Gordon is a joke. I agree. Anthony Gordon, who the hell is Anthony Gordon? What has he done in the football world to be paying 60 million for him? That is absolutely a joke. I don't think they're going to pay that much. If Chelsea actually pay that, that is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. And Thomas Tuchel hasn't improved the offensive players that Chelsea has. Pulisic didn't improve under Thomas Tuchel. Ziyech did not improve. They are digressing, basically. They're going in a different direction. Ooh, somebody just got hit on the head. It could be called a penalty. Hold on a second. VAR is taking a look, I think. They have to take a look. VAR definitely have to take a look at this. I think Cucurella, what did he do here? Oh, that should have been... I think it's a penalty. Oh, I think it could be a pen here. It could be a penalty here. Guys, VAR have to take a look. Are they taking a look? Is VAR taking a look at this? The Rogue Knight says, no, please, not a pen. I'm just asking, guys. I'm asking if this is a penalty, because it should be a penalty, to be honest. He knocked him down. But it's not even being reviewed. It is not being reviewed at all, Ja. I mean, it's just crazy. It's crazy. HA, thanks for joining. He says, pen for who? No, there's no penalties. I was just saying that it should have been a pen for Southampton, but Chelsea have gotten away with it. It was a clear foul by Cucurella. He elbowed somebody, I think, in the head. But VAR is not even taking a look. It's a lucky break for Chelsea. We got like 20 people watching, guys. Smash a like on the stream and then subscribe to the channel as well. And put the notification on. Says, nice to meet ya. Nice to meet you too. Big up for joining. The Rogue, big up for joining. I'm glad we're having these conversations, guys. Because as a Chelsea fan, I want to know what you guys think. And I want to see your inputs. But at the same time, I want to make fun of you. Because I'm not a Chelsea fan. We can have a little banter in this chat. So Southampton are making a sub here. So the Rogue says, Tuchel has had the whole summer to get a striker. I agree. Is it that Tuchel decided not to sign a striker? Or is it the board not giving him the tools and the financial backing to get a striker? You have to answer that question. Fugler says, oh, what a chance here. Oh, cleared off the line. What a chance for Southampton in this game. Another big chance. Who was that? I think it's Thiago. Thiago just cleared the ball off the line. It could have easily been 3-1 here. But yeah, going back to the conversation, Fugler says, think Chelsea can go above Liverpool. I support Liverpool. No chance. There is no way Chelsea finishing above Liverpool. If they sign a striker, it's possible. But with this current team, no chance. I know they signed Fofana, a defender, whatever. I mean, I don't think that's their weakness in the first place. I mean, it could be a weakness, but the biggest weakness, in my opinion, is the center forward position. Saying, where are you from? I'm from the States, United States. The Rogue says, we could have gotten Fofana. We don't need Fofana. We could have gotten Leo. Okay. The Lyle, is that the AC Milan player you're talking about? But he's probably not for sale. Says, nice, you watch NFL. No, I don't. Sometimes I watch basketball, but I don't watch NFL. Like, I don't like NFL that much. It's like lots of violence for me. It's not even, I don't even see it as a sport, to be honest. Cross comes in. So 15 minutes left, guys. Like 15 minutes left for Chelsea to get back into this game. I don't know. I don't know if they can come back to this game. The way it looks so far, they're not even creating chances. I mean, I've never seen a big team losing and not create chance. Sadian says, I'm happy Chelsea are losing. Sadian is not a Chelsea fan. Sadian is an Arsenal fan. The Rogue says, Sadian, I'm not. Lots of rival fans, of course, are happy. Fugler probably is happy that Chelsea is losing because he's a Liverpool fan. I'm also happy because I'm a Manchester United fan. But I'm trying to be neutral in this stream. The Rogue says, we were clowning United. Now look at us. Look at you. I know. Chelsea are in the mud, guys. They are in the mud. If they don't sign a striker, guys, you guys are in big trouble. Big trouble. So there is a set piece situation here for Southampton. They still only attack, by the way. I mean, they're not defending. That's the surprising thing. Like, you would expect they would defend, but they are actually attacking. Cross with the cross. Cleared away. Pulisic on the ball. The Rogue says, is the window over yet? No, a couple of days left. I think the transfer window closes on Thursday or Friday. Not a lot of days left for Thomas Tuchel and his Chelsea team to get a striker now. And the Rogue says we need a striker now. I agree. I definitely agree. I don't know what they're doing, but it's another massive pressure on the manager here if they lose this game. Pulisic. Kovacic. What kind of ball is that? They're nervous now. They look nervous to me. They look nervous to me. I mean, last game you thought they would lose it because they were playing man down. Chelsea. They came back and won that game. In this game, you would expect, after scoring first, they would just smash Southampton. But that wasn't the case. The game is different. The game is completely different. The Rogue says Sterling cannot play striker. He plays with Havertz. Plays false nine. Werner is gone. We need a striker. Lyle, Cristiano, Aubameyang, someone. Fully agree. Fully agree. I completely agree with the statement that the Rogue made, because Chelsea need Aubameyang or Cristiano, in my opinion. You let go of Lukaku. You let go of Werner. Yes, you did sign Sterling, but he's not a striker. I've said it all along. He can't play as a striker. He's somebody that plays from wide positions. So I expect Chelsea to strengthen as and go and get somebody as a center forward. Otherwise, they're gonna suffer. They're gonna suffer big time. So we're chatting here. It's 80 minute now. Like 10 minutes left for Chelsea to get back into this match. Kovacic. Pulisic is in the box. Pulisic crosses, cleared away. Dangerous ball here. Is better for Chelsea, from Chelsea. Stadium says, I don't want them to get any striker this season. Cross comes in, save. It's a corner kick for Chelsea. Stadium says, I don't want them to get any striker this season because I want them to keep looking and dropping points. The Rogue says Cristiano Ronaldo rejected. Chelsea are not in a position to reject Cristiano. Here comes a corner kick for Chelsea. Chelsea are desperate, guys. The Rogue says Ronaldo rejected us. I don't think so. I think Chelsea rejected Ronaldo. It's the other way around. Cristiano wants to go to a team that is playing in the Champions League. I don't think he rejected Chelsea. I think Thomas Tuchel decided not to sign Cristiano. I think the board wants Cristiano as a statement signing for Chelsea. But Thomas Tuchel doesn't want Cristiano to join the team. Stadium also says Chelsea rejected Ronaldo. Yeah, Cristiano was not rejected. I mean, Cristiano did not reject Chelsea. Cristiano's actually desperate to get a team that plays in the Champions League at this moment in time. Chelsea looks scared now. I mean, they're just trying everything they can to score and create a chance. They're struggling to create a chance here. Mount, the whole 90 minutes, hasn't done anything. Can we do something here? That was a foul, but the referee didn't call it. Just try to get going again, but Stadium says Ronaldo agent representative offered. Oh, Sterling is in. Sterling! Goalkeeper save. Decent chance for Sterling. But Starling. Sadian says Ronaldo's agent representative offered him to Chelsea but rejected him. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. But I think the rogue is mixed up on that information. So they are making another substitution here for Southampton. Four minutes left, guys. 4 minutes. Plus added time, probably 5 minutes. So Armstrong has been taken out. The rogue says now we're trying to get Zaha. Zaha again is not a striker. He would definitely improve Chelsea, but he's not a striker again. Southampton fans are already starting celebrating. I don't think it's over. They still need to defend for the next 10 minutes, probably 8 minutes. Pulisic. Mount. Sadian says, man, congratulations for the signing of Anthony from Ajax. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it, Sadian. It's a big signing for Manchester United. Big signing. And we needed that. I mean, the entire summer, we tried to sign De Jong and Anthony. And finally, we've signed Anthony. We've signed Casemiro. If we keep Cristiano, I think we are in good position to finish in the top 4. Sterling. Kovacic. 3 minutes left, guys. 3 minutes left for Chelsea to get back into this game. Sadian says Zaha is also not a striker. Chelsea have more. It's not Sadian. I keep saying Sadian. I'm so sorry. Sedan. I remember now. We actually talked about that last time. Sedan says Zaha also not a striker. Chelsea have more than enough winger. I think so. Chelsea are in Pulisic, Ziyech. All these players can play in wing position. You need a proper center forward. Cross comes in for Chelsea. Southampton get it away. Five minutes we're hearing here at a time. 5 minutes. Chelsea have 5 minutes to get back into this match. So it looks like we have a Southampton player down. They are wasting time now. This is what they're doing. Of course they're wasting time. It's a frustrating night for Mason Mount and for Chelsea, all in all. But who is your man of the match, guys? Put it in the chat. Let me know who you think is man of the match in this game. It's hard to give it to any Chelsea players, to be honest. It's really, really hard. So like I said, 5 minutes have been added. Will there be a twist in this game? Get your comments in. The Rogue says Aubameyang. Yeah, you need Aubameyang desperately. I mean, desperately. Chelsea's just now guessing. Ooh. Yeah, Adams almost in there. The Rogue says, I think we just don't want a striker. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of rumors, the Rogue, but I don't know. I think they're gonna pull the trigger on one of the strikers. I think they're gonna get Aubameyang or Cristiano, in my opinion. They have to. I mean, they have to. They're gonna suffer. Wow. Chelsea just looked gassed, in my opinion. I don't know why. It looks like they ran like a marathon before they started this game. Another foul. Only 3 minutes left now. Adams. Bad giveaway. There's still time for Chelsea to get something out of this game. At least try to get something out of this game. Sterling. Nothing. I mean, nothing. He's trying to create something on that left wing position, but he just can't do it. Ooh. Duo just got battered there. So the referee is playing advantage. But there is no advantage. I think he should have gave them the free kick that they needed. Thiago. Again. It's a throw in the attacking third for Chelsea. Kovacic. Mason Mount. Cleared away. It's a corner kick, I think, for Chelsea, and Mendy has been told to go. Can he do something? Is there any redemption going on in this last 2 minutes? Cross comes in. In from Kovacic. Sterling. Ziyech. Ziyech crosses the ball. Oh, dangerous ball. Mason Mount takes a shot, but Mendy has left his goal. Like, oh, wow. Correa just got fouled there. 60 seconds left. It's not even 60 seconds. 30 seconds left here for Chelsea to get back into this game. Stadium says Chelsea wants swap deal with Man U between Pulisic and Maguire. We could give them Maguire. We don't need that guy. They can have him all day. He's one of the worst defenders I ever seen, especially for 80 million. But that's it, I think. That's it. Chelsea have lost. That is it. Full time. A night to forget for Chelsea. Southampton 2, Chelsea 1. Some massive, massive result for Southampton, but it's a big disappointment for Chelsea. It's their first home win for Southampton this season. But Chelsea, the misery continues. I said in the beginning that they should be winning this game 2-1. But after scoring that first goal, they lacked that intensity you need. It's like the levels have gone, just dropped after scoring first. They thought they were just going to win it easy. But that is not the case in the Premier League. You cannot do that at this level. And they have been punished by Southampton in this match. Sterling, of course, scored the first goal in this game. But Southampton came back and scored 2 goals to win this game. I would like to thank everybody for joining in. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Smash a like on the stream on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. But that is it. It is all over, and Southampton have done it, guys. And Chelsea fans, you're just going to have to sit down on this one, guys. You're just going to have to sit down. But thanks for joining, everybody. I'm out. Peace.